All right, moving forward with what I call 20 deep on Indian trace. It's just going to be 4 little short videos, but 5 great artifacts in each. Just something that moved my heart in these groups that were similar. They often come from the same bin or the same area of my box. We just did those reddish ones, and now these are real bruisers. These are big, unique, sort of what I would call large caliber quartz. And since they're from my display box, most of these are like top end where every inch is worked, but they're not like perfectly balanced, all of them. But I know they're perfectly worked on every facet of the point, or blade, if you will. So let's go around and take a look at these. Interesting. Now in this set of 5, 2 of them did come from the same area, and it's these 2 right here. And they're both pretty much of a dirty quartz type of material. So let's take a look at those first. This is a great point right here. And you can see this is not dirty. They're clean as can be, but there's inclusions in the quartz, which is the reason I call it dirty quartz, and you've heard me mention that before. Don't know if the focus is even working here, or I can give you a good look at this stuff. Definite blade. The clay pot. See, I do keep in my display a lot that are just particularly unique to me, and you know, they like I said, they may not be the most. The reason I say that is because, like, for example, the Ditchwalker and Brooksy or Richard, and you guys know who collect, points are utilitarian. What would work, they made right, and it worked for them, and they went forward. But there are still those points that are like so completely balanced and made out of flint that are like perfection. I don't necessarily look for that when I collect. I look for the intent of the point, what it was designed for. Here's another point from the clay pot. Like I said, maybe about 5 minutes and do this stuff up close. See the inclusions in this quart as well. And just a heavy caliber Marl Mountain. Maybe about 3 years ago, I did what I call the museum series. And you know, this is sort of a museum series because you can come to this personal place, and it's a museum of sorts. I can't go to all the artifact shows that there are, and I mean, I'd be blown away. It's just completely humbling to me, the stuff that people bring in and find. Here's a point from Sun Hill, the Site 5E. Always liked it. It's just, they used the quartz the way they needed to, and they couldn't reduce some of it off the side. Maybe they didn't need to. It's so smooth, so worked. Base is absolutely perfect. And if Rob, you're watching this, Rob and Terry, this is right where you found Terry. You found that white notch point walking up to Sun Hill, and Rob and I walk right over the top of it. This is an older find though, maybe 3 years ago or so. So as the time moves right on, let's just take a look at this. Here's a point close by, a beaver point. Strong Marl Mountain. Short stem point, but just worked on every facet of this. The signature and evidence of the North American Indian, right? Absolutely great stuff. The last piece, as my time ticks right through, is a piece from Mecca, the favorite Marl Mountain again, very similar to this one, but and size as well. Very big, very heavy caliber, and I've put it up before. But like I said, there's a lot of new people clicking by, and subs continue to grow. And make sure with this video, those people that watch these display videos, you're used to my channel and what have you. But share the links, spread them, share them. If something speaks to you, that's a nice point, isn't it? Then share it. Even in an email. It's just the way to go. Help people understand what's going on in today's world. It's just crazy stuff. But I always believe, even through strife and trouble, that freedom is the thing that's going to win. Everybody, appreciate you tuning in to Indian Trace, and that's a nice little set there. Be well.